name is B-rad and welcome back to NASCAR Heat 5 Career Mode, part number 20. Today we're going to be doing the round of 8, which means we'll be doing Talladega, and if we don't have a dirt race this segment, we will also do Martinsville. And last time we were here, we did a couple races. We did Bristol in the round of 10. We end up winning at Bristol, and to take a look at who got eliminated, we had Todd Goodland and Sheldon Creed eliminated from the playoffs. And we did Las Vegas. We ended up winning, as usual. And going into this race, going off of last segment, if I take a look at the playoff grid. So currently, Ross Chastain is 19 points above the cut line. Johnny Sauter is 13 points above the cut line, and then you have Zane Smith, who's 5 above the cut line. Then you have Stuart Friesen, who is 5 points below the cut line. Then you have Enfinger, who's 9 below the cut line. Then you have Ben Rhodes, who's 14 below the cut line. Then Austin Hill, 22 points below the cut line, entering Talladega. Talladega is going to be pretty interesting because this is kind of the race where kind of pretty much sets up who is going to pretty much make it to the Championship 4. As you can see, we have officially locked up a spot in the Championship 4. So we will be competing for a championship at Las Vegas. Or at Phoenix, sorry. Yeah, okay. Championship at Vegas, okay. No, we're going to be racing for a championship at Phoenix. So I would predict that Chastain will probably advance. But then again, second to realistically every spot other than first can change. It's not guaranteed that all these drivers are going to stay where they're at, so yeah. And also, Grant Enfinger, by the way, is one of the winners from this season. And I'm just going to go through the points to kind of show you where everybody stacks up going into Talladega. And, yeah. So there is the rest of the points. And taking a look at the Dirt Series, we have finished up the semifinals, which we did Fanatec Fairgrounds, and we also did Charlotte. And Fanatec, we obviously won at Fanatec Fairgrounds for the 12th race of the season. And then Charlotte, we also won. Yeah, Roy Wood, Bobby Carter, Hug Ackerman, and Randy Davis just did not perform. Randy finally performed at Charlotte, but I think it was a little too late for Mr. Randy Davis, as he was 61 points below the cut line. Everyone pretty much got eliminated by 40-plus points. So, yeah. Us, Caleb Stevenson, Luis Gomez, and Mark Hunter will all be racing for a championship at Eldroa. So there's that. And for the trucks, we're going right into Talladega. 24 laps. We'll get $46,000 if we can win this race. Our Civ contract, we need to be in the top 5 2 more times within 3 races to get $30,000. And taking a look at the settings, this is the settings of what they look like, and here they are on the screen right now. As we're about to go racing at Talladega for the Sugarland Shine 250. And we're going to go race here at Talladega. This is one of those races where if we did qualifying, it kind of would just be useless. So, yeah, no qualifying. But I think we can. I mean, we can to figure out who's at pole, but who will get the pole. But, I don't know if it'll matter. But I think I'll still do it anyways, just because. 52.4 is what we need to get for pole, but obviously we're not going to get that. The only way you'll even get close to your record lap is drafting, of course, with the other drivers. So, yeah. 7 laps here on fuel, so That's going to be interesting. As we are now going to be kind of just full throttle through Talladega. Maybe I should get on the outside, right next to the wall. Alright, coming out of turns 3 and 4 as we now are about to enter the short straightaway right before the trioval here at Talladega. And here we come, out of the final corner. Let's see what kind of lap time we can pull. So it's basically Daytona, but bigger. And a lot more terrifying, because really anything can happen in Talladega. Literally anything can happen. Literally anything can happen at this place. So, yeah. I wonder... I'm just going to do one lap, because it doesn't matter. We're still going to be last either way, but... I mean, we can do 2 laps, but... I'm not choosing to. Off of the final corner here, we're going to see what kind of lap time we can get here on our first lap. Let's see, can we get a decent lap out of this? It's going to be a 53.3. I don't think that's going to be any good. I guess we'll do the second lap. It's going to be a shorter segment this time around, because we will be racing at Talladega and Martinsville. Yeah. So, either way, going down the back straightaway. Technically, we're not even halfway through the lap till now, so, yeah. So they moved the straightaway, or the start-finish line, like, further up, going into turn 1. Not at the trioval. And it makes it more cinematic, to be honest. And out of the final corner, we're going to see what we can get here at Talladega. It's going to be a 53.2. We barely gained a 10th out of it. 28th is where we will start here at Talladega. And let's see who starts on the pole for today. So, Ben Rhodes will start on the pole. So there is Ben Rhodes in first, Zane third, Austin Hill in fourth. Then we have Gittleman in 7th. Wait, is he eliminated? Yeah, I think he is eliminated, I think. If I remember correctly. Then it's going to be Friesen 8th. Enfinger 10th. Then we have Chassis in 12th. Johnny Sauter in 18th. And then there's us in 28th. So, yeah. And we're going to start 26th here at Talladega. And it looks like someone starts at the back. Ben Rhodes failed optical scan stage multiple times. Osman Sale failed technical inspections. So, playoff implications going into Talladega.
Have a good day. Stay sharp. Coming to the green. Got a headlight out on your bumper.
Alright, green flags in the air. We are underway here at Talladega for the 21st race of the season. And we are now in the wild card race here in the round of 8. Who will survive the big one?
Are there on the inside?
Alright, I'm going to go switch to my hood cam because, yeah, everything's kind of too far away when you're in the hard chase cam.
We're behind.
Ty Majeski, here's our teammate. He's gonna push us. That's good. Jordan Anderson at the moment is leading the way. I think he ended up getting the pole, basically.
Clear and behind you.
Accidentally bumped Osman himself there. Let's see if we can get there in 4 laps.
Don't move. Stay
I
high.
doubt it, but we'll try. 3 laps to go here in stage 1. You can technically go 5 wide in these trucks. at Talladega.
Top three
But,
is needed.
I don't know. Oh my goodness. Christian. Oh, Christian, good lord. What are you doing, bud?
Hang tight here, driver.
Alright, thank you, Jason White. I believe that is in the 34.
All the
I'm
way to
just
the wall.
stuck on the high side. Clear to the bottom line.
Careful, still there.
I'm gonna be pushing around a little bit. 2 laps to go here in stage 1. Austin Hill leads the way. We were, I believe, 123 entering Vegas. And, okay, Jennifer Gopod, you're just gonna brake check me? Alright. I'm gonna tell you right now, you wouldn't survive the Cup Series. Actually, I wouldn't, because it's always backpedaling. Like everyone these days, like, restricted plate racing for me is not fun, because everyone is just laying back, and there's a lot of checking up and everything. It's just like, bro, what are we doing checking up? Like, I hate checking up. It's just terrible, like the way it is. You know.
Still there.
Oh, someone's having an engine problem. And that will end the stage. I believe that is Anderson, I think. No, it's not. Matt Crafton will win the stage. Who had the issue? Well, here's your top 10 for stage 1. And we're gonna go through the rest of the grid here to see where else we're at. Where everybody excuse me, where everybody stacked up. Well, Herbst is going to be out of this race, or yeah, Rally Herbst will be probably out of it. So me and Zane Smith swap positions.
Ready.
So we'll start 13th on the inside, and here we go. We're going back to green, and we're back underway for stage 2 here at Talladega. 4 laps, same as last time. Can I get to the bottom?
Stay left. Careful, still there.
Watch that stain. What are you doing, bud?
Still there. Careful, still there.
I was trying to get Brazen to the inside so I can get a little run, but...
Still there.
And Josh Remy will take the lead here at Talladega,
Stay your left.
as we are now off of turn 4.
Right side.
Can't take the push anywhere. I have to push the 13 of Johnny Sauter.
Clear high, clear high.
3 laps to go here in stage 2. I don't know why Josh Remy moved up to the middle. Moved to the middle line. I had to swerve so much to get off of the draft of Johnny Sauter.
Still there.
And we are now at the lead. We are now leading at Talladega. I need to not look at chat. Good lord.
Just a couple more turns. 2 more. 2 to go.
And we're at 2 to go now for stage number 2, as I have to make a couple of big blocks to stay in the lead. Here comes Johnny Sauter back in the mix.
Clear behind. All clear.
And here's Tower Hill. And we are now going to the white flag for stage 2.
Next time it's a different
The white flag is out for stage 2 as I'm getting a little push from Tower Hill. And that 56 truck.
Clear to the right.
And we are now leading once again here at Talladega. Now I have to block. I have to block a couple of times just to stay in the lead. And now turn 4, I gotta block the top line, bottom and middle line I have to block. And now to turn out of the final corner on the triable, we are gonna win stage 2.
On that stage, way to go, driver.
And there is your top 10 for stage number 2. And I'm going to go through the rest of the grid to see where everybody else stacked up going into the final stage. And Herbst is pretty much out of it. We had one stage go
Be ready here.
ending under caution, while the other stage, well, went to the checkered. So here we go. Green flag back in the air now. We have 12 laps to go
Half down, half to go. This time
here at Talladega. And we're now going to be coming to 11 laps to go with Ross Chastain third. Looks like Ross Chastain's getting a little, just got left out in the draft, pretty much. And sort of reason we'll pick up the 5th spot. Is he gonna make the same mistake Chastain made and go to the middle line? Looks like as though that he's trying to pick up Zane Smith or whatever. Josh Remy's also there. Chastain and Tower Hill right behind me. Gotta block these two. I don't know how Tower Hill is holding that outside on his own. Here comes Josh Remy with surf reasons. Zane Smith. I have to block both of them. Looks like I won't be able to block Tower Hill, who has Sauter with him. And Tower Hill on my outside, clear. There's going to be a stack up, I would imagine. Man, I gotta go super aggressive with the blocking. Well, I think I'm not blocking the top side right now. 10 laps to go here at Talladega.
Stay low, looking outside.
Trying to take the lead away from Johnny Sauter.
Careful, still there.
And are we able to take the lead? Not just yet. I'm going to need a push. Josh Remy. And I think that was that right there, the push I needed to get to the lead. Here at Talladega, and here we are now going to 9 laps to go. Here at Talladega, leading this race. But we went from the back to the front. And Stuart Friesen at the moment is 5th. At the moment, trying to fight Eckes for that 4th spot. Now, 9 laps to go. 2 playoff drivers in the top 5. Zane Smith following 52, Stuart Friesen. Now that's 3 playoff drivers in the top 5. Looks like Friesen left Zane out of left Zane, but Zane's going to get a push from behind, and we're going to have to block the inside. Knowing that Zane won't get the run, and there's Josh Remy on the outside. Nothing I can do. He's got Stuart Friesen with him. And now, I pretty much am hoping that Zane Smith will push us. It looks like it's not going to happen. 8 laps to go. Josh Remy in the lead. Also himself, offering up a push. And we're going to get it, but it's not going to go anywhere. We're stuck on the middle line. Chastain, Zane Smith, Friesen, Sauter around us at the moment as we're going to go to the inside right where Fogelman is. Can't go anywhere. We're stuck on the inside line, pushing Tate to the lead. And Tate Fogelman will get the lead this time by. Now, coming to 7 laps to go here at Talladega. Going to the middle line outside. Contact between me and Josh Remy. Gonna have to block the inside. Tom Gittelin not in the playoffs. But could use the points to stay ahead of Sheldon Creed, who also missed out on the round of 8. Gittelin trying to help myself to get to the lead, and here I am on the inside of Tate Fogelman, and there's the race lead once again.
Clear all around. All right, we need fuel.
And now we could have pit stops here at Talladega. The caution comes out. We will have 4 to go. And there's the top 10 at the moment of the caution. And we're going to show you the rest of the grid here to see where everybody else stacked up. And it looks like 4 laps to go. Will be the play here, so I will take right sides and a can of fuel as we'll go to green.
Ready?
We will be going to green now with 4 laps to go. I am hoping that this stays under green. And green flag is back underway here at Talladega. 4 laps to go. Sheldon Creed in 3rd, a driver who got eliminated in the playoffs, going into the round of 8. Tate Fogelman in 2nd, who led the lap here at Talladega. And we're going to block. We're the only playoff driver in the top 5. Here comes Friesen now up to 5th. Up to 4th now. Probably has some help behind him. And I believe that's Joe Nemechek with him. We have now 3 laps to go at Talladega. Who am I going to have to block? It looks like to be Stuart Friesen. Mike Horman on the middle line. Fogelman outside. Fogelman is on his own. It's just the inside. We're going to have to focus for right now. But here comes Joe Nemechek on the middle line. And we're going to have to block Joe Nemechek. Here comes Crafton and Friesen.
Now, nobody out back.
And now, out of 3 and 4, 2 laps to go at Talladega. Going through the short chute, going into the trial this time by. Here comes Tom Gittelin on the middle line. Gonna have to block him. Going to the top. Now to go to the inside. 2 to go this time by. Staying in the lead. We're about to go in the checker. The next flag will end it if we get to the white.
Car outside. All clear. Clear.
Gonna block each and every lane going into this one. Out of 3 and 4. Friesen Friesen at the moment is the only person we need to focus on. Now he's going to move up to the middle. Brett Moffitt on the inside. Friesen's going to go back to the inside to block Moffitt. And now, one more lap to go at Talladega.
Let's go, white flag.
One more to go. The next flag ends the race, whether it's a yellow or a checkered. Moffitt on the middle line. I believe that's Eckes on the outside. Friesen on the bottom.
Left side's clear.
Got to block Friesen aggressively. Jennifer Jo Cobb on the middle line. Got to block.
You got to come and pit for gas.
Out of 3 and 4. We won at Vegas to get into the championship 4. And now, for the second time in this round, we will win here at Talladega to advance to the championship 4 and get more playoff points.
Win. Nice job.
.105 was the speed we got here at Talladega, and we are in victory lane here at Talladega. This was probably the biggest race for a lot of these guys. Going into this one, Austin Hill needed points. Didn't really see him all that much this race. Didn't really see Enfinger. I didn't really see Sauter after stage 2. Alright, and here we are, here at Talladega. We won the race, and here is the grid, and there it is, Austin Hill in 7th. Didn't really see him all this race. Crafton got a stage win. Ben runs 19. Ooh. Zane Smith was out of this race. Chastain 30th. That's playoff implications for both of them. And we got about $27,000 from this race. And let's see where or what the playoff grid looks like going into Martinsville. Sauter, 21 points above the cut line. Stuart Friesen, 18 above the cut line. Ross Chastain, 10 above the cut line. Enfinger, 10 below the cut line. Austin Hill, 21 points below the cut line. Zane Smith, 22 below the cut line. Then you have Ben Rhodes, who is 27 points below the cut line. So basically, 6th on back is in a must-win situation, and Grant Enfinger could point his way in over Chastain going into Martinsville. And here is victory lane here at Talladega. This is outdated because this is not the Monster Energy. Or there's no Monster Energy Cup Series anymore. It's just the NASCAR Cup Series. We ended up getting the fastest lap here at Talladega, as well as leading 16 laps, which is most laps led. We went from 26th to 1st. And Zane Smith went from 2nd to 31st. Really tough day for Zane Smith, as he is below the cut line by a good bit. So we'll see how Martinsville goes. So let's see. How many fans did we get from that? 84 fans again? Dang. 84 fans, $27,000. Alright, let's see. Are we going to race at Martinsville or a race for the championship in Xtreme Dirt Tour? Oh. 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 Oh, I did not think about that. I did not. I thought the finales were all in the same week, but that's not the case here in the Xtreme Dirt Tour. This is for the championship. I, okay. Well, I was not expecting this. I was not expecting to race for the Xtreme Dirt Tour finale right here. I did not think that. Well, I guess while we're at it, I guess we'll do the championship, I guess. I guess we'll do the rest of the season. Okay. But, like, my whole thing was that, like, if the Martinsville race was now, I can do the championship stuff, you know, for the last segment for the season. But nope. You got one right here. And there's, like, I don't know what else to do other than do it. So it's like I don't really have an option on this. I don't have a say in it. The game's just like, brother, you gotta do it. You gotta do it, bro. You have to do it. So we'll get 2 potential friends in the Truck Series. Dirt Tour. I don't care for the Dirt Tour. Alright. Let's go ahead and race at Eldroa for the championship, I guess. And this is the points heading into the, going into Eldroa. Kind of see where everybody stacks up. So here we go. We're going to go race for the championship here at Eldroa. Well, 13%, I guess. Let's go. I was not expecting it to be this early. I did not think that through. I thought it was going to be like right around the same week as Cup Expanded Trucks, but nope. This thing is early on. Well, looks like we're racing for the Xtreme Dirt Tour Championship. So Luis Gomez, Caleb Stevenson, and Mark Hunter is the ones that will be racing for a championship. And let's go qualify. Alright, well, I was not expecting this by any means. I did not think we would be racing for a championship right away. I really did not think that was going to happen, but oh well. Alright, here we go. 1 lap to prove our shot, pretty much computer shot here at Eldroa for qualifying. Can we get pole? And it's coming out of the final corner. It's going to be a 15.6. Nope, it's third. Okay, well. Alright. It's going to be third place here at Eldroa. Bobby Cotter starts on the pole. There's Mark, one of our championship competitors, in second. There's Caleb in 8th. Luis Gomez is 13th. So 2nd, 8th, and I'm pretty sure 13th as well. Yep. Okay. 2nd, 3rd, 8th, 13th. Alright, let's go. Well, here we are at Eldroa Speedway for the Risky River Last Call Dirt Finals. Hug Ackerman is happy with me. Brandon Davis likes us. Bobby Cotter on the pole for this race.
We're going green.
Alright, here we go.
Have a good day.
We are now getting underway. Green flag is in the air. We're underway now for the final race of the Xtreme Dirt Tour. We're racing for a championship here in Season 2.
Clear, no pressure from behind.
We now have 2 laps to go in Stage 1.
A couple more turns, 2 more, 2 to go.
Just me and Mark at the moment. In the top 5 for the championship. The only points that matter is the final stage. Stage 1 and Stage 2 do not matter. We have 1 more to go in Stage 1. Stage 1 and Stage 2 will be momentum-based runs to see where your car stacks up against the rest. out of turn 4. It is going to be us to
go,
win
driver.
stage 1 here at Eldroa. Bobby Carter, Randy Davis, Rory Wood, all guys that got eliminated going into this one, and so is Hug Ackerman. There's your top 10, and Caleb Stevenson is not in the top 10. He's actually 15th. Ouch. So, first, second, 9th, 18th, or 16th,
right,
or whatever.
there.
But
Going green.
ouch
Ready.
for Caleb Stevenson. And here we go, going back to green here at Eldroa. 2 laps this time around in stage 2. Going out of turns 3 and 4. 1 more lap to go in stage 2.
Coming to the line.
This will be the last race we race for a different team, as we'll go to ownership next season, and we will win stage 2. There's the top 5 for stage number 2. Mark stays 2nd. And then there's Luis Gomez in 6th, and Caleb Stevenson again not in top 10, but he's in 13th going into the final stage. And we are about to go green for the final stage. This is where it matters.
Be ready.
And here we go, going into the restart zone. The green flag is back in the air. We got 6 laps remaining here in the season. Mark 2nd, myself in the lead. 5 laps to go as we get off of turn 4.
And 4 laps to go. That counts 5.
We have won every race going into this one. Statistically, this wouldn't be the better season than our season 1 championship run. 4 laps to go. Luis Gomez not in the top 5 yet. Caleb Stevenson not in the top 5 as well. As we are now with 3 to go. A long season for Mark Hunter. He went from below the cut line going into going into Bannock Fairgrounds. But he went to be above the cut line and extended the gap between himself and 5th place in the playoff square going into Charlotte. He ended up extending the points to as far as 40 plus below the cut line. 1 more to go here at Eldroa. It's been a flawless season with Truck Series wins. This race will be no different. We're going back to back for championships here in Xtreme Dirt Tour.
In the air. It's yours.
.103 is going to be our speed rating. We are Xtreme Dirt Tour champions again. Back-to-back champions in Xtreme Dirt Tour level. And next season will be the season we'll race for our very own organization. And we will begin our racing empire for the Xtreme Dirt Tour next season. Big moment here. 28 wins over the last, from this season to last season combined. 28 victories for our full-time seasons. We have done it. We have won the championship. Luis Gomez in the top 10, 9th. Not gonna be enough. Mark was just 1 spot short from winning the championship. And here is where everybody stacks up. And Caleb, 11th. Just not good enough for Caleb Stevenson, as we will take home $13,000 next season, or $13,000 next year we will no longer have the 50% cut for the Xtreme Dirt Tour, as we are champions by 5 whole points. That's basically 1 position better than Mark Hunter. That's all it took to win the championship, was just 5 points. And we will now be racing at Phoenix and Martinsville to end the season. And there it is, your championship 4. Luis Gomez, 12 points away from winning the championship. K.O. Stevenson, 14 points away as well. And we are the champion. I'm going to let this kind of go through for a minute, because I kind of don't show it enough. But yeah, that's the... Hang on. That trophy right there you're seeing on screen, that's what we get. A steering wheel with some checkered flag on it. Alright. Fastest lap, us. Most laps, us. The 17 led the whole race. Albert Scott went from 20th to 6th. And Ryan Foster, who went from 12th to 23rd. And we are ready to end the season for the Truck Series. Well, that did not go as planned. I thought it was going to be all the finales the same week. Nope. Not this one. Not this series. In this series, you have to go compete earlier on. I cannot wait to own our own dirt team, so be like, hey, we don't need to race this. You won the Xtreme Dirt Tour Championship. Well, we did last season. So that is 2 dirt championships. So there's that. Alright. Okay. So let me note myself here. 2 dirt. Hang on. 17 fans, $32,000. An extra $5,000. And give me... And... Alrighty. Dale Jr. wins 2nd Xtreme Dirt Tour Championship. Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s huge fan base celebrates all night long. That would be kind of normal. That would be normal, low-key. That would be normal. Xtreme Dirt Tour Champion, Dale Jr., you are amazing. How did you do that? That is just incredible. Congratulations. Thank you. I thought I already won the championship before, right? Well, now we got trucks left. We have Martinsville, and then we have Phoenix. So, alright. There's that. That's the Xtreme Dirt Tour for the season. We're not stopping. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep trucking till the end of the season. Alright, so career mode settings, 25%, same as always. Now for the Truck Series. You kind of know where everybody is from earlier. I can't really get the points correct for the requirement of it, but Chastain is 10 above the cut line. Sauter is 21 above the cut line, I think. That looks like 21, yeah. And then Friesen's 18 above the cut line. So, yeah, this is where everybody stacks up. We advance, of course, to the championship. Well, there's no other thing we can do other than let's go race at Martinsville for 50 laps for the Texas Roadhouse 200. Let's go. Let's race at Martinsville Speedway for the 22nd race of the season. And, yeah, let's go ahead and go right into it. We're going to go qualify at Martinsville and see where we'll start. Alrighty. Let's do it. Alright. We're going to qualify, baby. Let's get it.
Hammer down, green down.
20.9 is where we need to be for pole. Alright, here we go. Martinsville, baby. Kind of like one of my favorite tracks, but not really. Actually, this is like my least favorite short track ever.
1 lap to go. Concentrate. Give us all you got.
And going into turns 3 and 4 for the final time. Man, these trucks feel slow at Martinsville. As we come out the final corner, it's going to be a 20.9, and it's pole. Wow. What was the pole? A 20.9 as well, except we beat Gittleland by 1/100 of a second. Wow. All right. So there's us in figure 4, Zane in 7th, Reason in 8th, 9th, Ben Rhodes 10th, Sauter. Hill 18th, Chastain 21st. That is not looking good for some of the playoff drivers as we are heading into Martinsville. Let's get it. Alright, the elimination race for the round of 8. Chastain has been struggling all weekend. Ty Majeski crashed during qualifying, and Johnny Sauter goes to the back for new tires, giving up qualifying position for new tires. So championship implications here. Big time here at Martinsville.
Out here. Have a good day. All right, you're coming to the green.
And the green flag is in the air. We are underway here at Martinsville for the round of 8 elimination race. And who is going to race for championship going into Phoenix? 11 laps here in stage 1. We talked about how important the elimination races are. They've determined whether you race for a championship or you go home. Zane Smith, 3rd at the moment, fighting Todd Gittleland to stay in 3rd. 9 laps to go in stage 1. Ben Rhodes in the 5th spot. We already advanced going into this one. We're racing for a championship at Phoenix. We're getting the job done once again. 8 laps to go in stage 1. Out of turn 2. Zane Smith in the 2nd spot. Rhodes in the 4th position. Moffitt, Gittleland, fighting for the 5th spot. Ben Rhodes now up to 3rd now. 7 to go this time by. For some of these playoff drivers, they need to get moving, like Chastain, like Sauter, Enfinger as well. Austin Hill, Chastain, Sauter all need to move up positions to guarantee themselves into the championship 4. Going down the back straightaway into 3. Going with 5 to go now here at Martinsville. 5 to go in stage 1. Out of 4. 4 laps to go in stage 1. Go Watt. Oh, going Watt just a little bit. Three laps to go in the stage 1. Brett Moffitt in 4th. Out of turn 4.
2 to go.
2 to go this time by for stage 1. It's been a near perfect season
That stage.
And there is an
Great
engine
job.
problem, mechanical problem for a driver, and that will be stage 1. And this is the top 10 for stage 1. Myself, Zane Smith, Rhodes, Infinger in 6th, Freeze in 7th. Then you have Hill in 14th, Austin Hill in 14th, excuse me. Sauter in 20th, Chastity in 28th, and where is Infinger? He's 6th, okay. So I'm gonna. Oh my own driver, you got caution.
Starter has a green flag in his hand.
Driver, you got the caution. Alright, here we go. Green flag back in the air here at Martinsville. 11 laps again in stage 2.
You're all clear up top.
Off turn 2, Ben Rhodes, Zane Smith side by side for 2nd. How about this? Stir Freeze in the 5th spot. 10 to go this time. Getting a little squirrely on exit. Also himself, a non-playoff driver in the top 3 here in stage 2. 9 laps to go, this time by 4, stage number 2, Ben Rhodes 2nd. Looks like I'll have to make a tire adjustment. Because it is just loose off exit. It's terrible. Whoops. Not being a responsible driver whatsoever. Stir Friesen up to 3rd now. A playoff driver now inside the top 3 other than myself and Ben Rhodes. 7 laps to go. Tires are getting a little scarce right now. Off of 4, 6 laps to go, this time by. And someone is already out of the race. That could be big if that's a playoff driver. And that is Mike Coleman, no one, not a playoff driver. 5 laps to go in stage 2. Four laps to go in stage 2. And out of 4. 3 to go this time by for stage 2. As we are just getting caught up with traffic. Out of 4, 2 laps to go for stage number 2. Now, going out of turns 3 and 4. 1 more lap to go in stage 2. Ross Chastain, 30th. That could be championship implications for our teammate. Down the back straight for the final time, going to 3 and 4. Out of the final corners, we're going to win stages 1 and 2 here in Martinsville.
Go, driver.
And the stage is over here at Martinsville. There's your top 10 for stage 2. And there's Austin Hill, Grant Enfinger in the top 10. And we're going to go through the rest of the grid to see where everybody stacks up. Sauter in 18th. That could be huge for Sauter as well as Chastain. And now, Stuart Friesen will start alongside me in second now. Said Ben Rhodes. Going to the restart zone. Green flag is back in the air. We are underway once again here at Martinsville. 23 laps to go.
Right side to clear.
Side by side, Ben Rhodes, Friesen for the second spot. Zane Smith could be the equation as well. 22 laps to go.
That was a better lap.
21 laps to go this time by. It's all about the entry and the exit around this place. They'll get you a good lap time.
We got 21 laps.
20 laps to go this time by. Now, 19 to go this time by. Here at Martinsville. Stuart Friesen entering this race. I believe my memory serves correctly. He was above the cut line. That or a bunch of these guys were below the cut line that are now in the top 5 alongside myself. Friesen and Zane Smith could battle it out for third. Every last point matters now in this stage. More than ever. $16 to go this time by here at Martinsville. Zane Smith is still getting challenged by Stuart Friesen for the third spot as we now have 15 to go. We have a long stage ahead of us still. We're now entering with 14 to go. Grant Enfinger now in the 5th spot. Every point matters. Chastain is in the back of this pack. He could be out of this championship fight.
Caution's out. Wave them off.
And the caution comes out. And we'll be racing with, it looks like 11 to go. And there's the top 10. And we'll go through the rest of the grid to see where everybody stacks up. And I am going to be staying out here. Ben Rhodes, 2nd. Zane Smith, 3rd. Friesen, 4th. Enfinger, 5th.
Coming to the green.
Green flag is back in the air. We are underway again. 11 laps to go this time around at Martinsville.
All clear.
Zane Smith, Ben Rhodes, side by side. Going to 10 to go. Enfinger now is in the third spot. Freeze in fifth. Ben Rhodes in fourth. Zane Smith in the lead. The inside is the recommended lane around this place. As we're going to go extremely wide, all four. 9 to go. Infinger now giving Zane Smith some pressure for that second spot. Ben Rhodes and Cert Friesen trying to do the same with Grant Infinger, trying to give him some pressure. Seven to go now here at Martinsville. Sauter could be out of contention for the championship. Chastain as well. Austin Hill. Four of these top 8 drivers will advance to the championship. One of the drivers from 2nd to 5th, 4 of them will advance. Or 3 of them will advance with myself to race for a championship. If the odds are shown correctly, Zane Smith could be above the cut line. 5 laps to go. Every point matters. Infinger still giving pressure to Zane Smith. They're about to get side by side for second. That could change the outcome of the playoffs.
Caution.
4 to go, and the caution comes out. We'll be forced under overtime. That could be that for some of the playoff drivers. Austin Hill in 8th. And someone has an issue with their engine up ahead in 3 and 4. And we'll show you the top. We'll show you the rest of the grid, see where everybody stacks up. Sauter 13th. Can't do anything at this point. He's already eliminated, it looks like, and so is Chastain in 26th. Mike Horman out of this race. We're now under overtime. Zane Smith on the outside, myself on the inside. Infinger 3rd, Friesen 4th on the outside. And the green flag is back in the air. 2 laps to go this time by. Going to turn 1.
1 back. All clear.
Infinger look on the inside of myself. Can't do it because we'll clear him out of 2. Mop it into 4th. About to take the spot away from Zane Smith in 3rd. He does. Last lap. Raphael Lazar takes the position away from Friesen. Friesen takes it back. Infinger now in 2nd. Zane Smith about to be battled by Raphael. Doesn't look like it's going to happen anymore. Yes, it will, because Friesen. But Zane Smith will now be 5th as we win at Martinsville.
Checkered flag.
103 is our speed rating. Who advanced in all that chaos? I think Infinger going into this one was above the cut line. Some of the other drivers, I don't know. And we will show you the rest of the results. Yeah, that was big for that caution, really changed everything. And we're going to show you the rest of the grid here to see where everybody else finished. Sauter, yeah, just tough day for Chastain. Alright, let's see what money we get out of this. I think it's going to be like, yeah, it's a small amount, $22,000. And I'm about to reveal the playoff grid in 3, 2, 1. Zane Smith is 8 points below the cut line. Ben Rhodes, 14 below the cut line. Chastain, 23 below the cut line. Then you have Austin Hill who is 30 above the cut line. Then you have Friesen, 25 above the cut line. Sauter, who did not have a good day, still makes it to the championship board. Grant Hiddenfinger made it by 8 points going into this race. And that restart changed everything for Grant Hiddenfinger. He got to second, got every point that mattered. And we win here at Martinsville. And we are now going to be racing for a championship at Phoenix. We ended up getting the fastest lap, as well as leading 51 laps. Sauter went from 31st to 9th. And Gittleland went from 2nd to 22nd. Zane Smith is going to be a heartbreaking one for him that he did not make the championship for. He was in a good position to be in the championship, but unfortunately it did not happen. And let's see if there's a cutscene for it. Game, please. Please. You advanced to the championship round. Heck yeah. We did it, son. 70 fans, $22,000. Not half bad. Not half bad. Dale Earnhardt Jr. advances to the NASCAR Truck Series Championship 4. Analysts debate if Dale Earnhardt Jr. has what it takes to win. Yeah, we're pretty much the favorite going in. You made the Championship 4. Only one more race to glory. You got this. Thank you. That was also to himself. Because he's... Wait. No. Wait, he is in the championship. Yeah, that's for himself too. This is it. You're a championship round NASCAR Truck Series driver. You're awesome. Thank you. This is it. You're a championship round... Oh, same comment as douche over there. Same with you. Oh, what else? Really, Dale Jr.? 20 wins this season? Can you leave some for the rest of us? Totally not fair. Well, I'll get better, clearly. Oh! Oh, hey! Oh! Hello! How we doing? Well, hello. Hey, Dale Earnhardt Jr. We've been watching you for a while here at Harmon Friesen Racing. And we thank you and make a great addition to our team. Please consider joining us at the end of this season. Wow. Wow. We're now going into Phoenix. And we have a championship offer to make. Alright, so... Where's the last 4-star team at? I think it's KBM or Hattori I can sign. Yeah, I'll just go KBM. Yeah, why not? That's not all the 5-star teams, because you got Hattori in there too. And DJ Crosley, of course, but... Alright. So let me show you pretty much the standings for everything. Because you actually can go back once you progress. So let me just show you the standings going into Phoenix. So this is the truck standings heading into Phoenix. Yeah, Friesen will be competing with us for the championship. And can I get a... Okay, here we go. Here's the point settings from the Xtreme Dirt Tour for the final time this season. Wait, everyone scored stage points except for Bobby? Dang it, Bobby! Dang it, Bobby! What could have you done? Dang it, Bobby! Dang it, Bobby! Why couldn't you? Alright, did everyone get a point for stage points? Please? Did everybody get it? Ooh, barely! Oh no, not Jason! Dang it, Jason! Why did you? How could you? How could you, Jason? Alright, so myself, Infinger, Solder, and Friesen will compete for a championship. So we have 3 guys that have won a race going into this, and Friesen is on a winless streak. So let's go race at Phoenix. We just need a race, and we will get a guaranteed $30,000. So let's go race at Phoenix for the championship for the last race of the season. And we're gonna go qualify at Phoenix, and I guess we'll see where we will start for this beautiful race. All right, here we go. Last race of the year, and it's at Phoenix, baby. Here we are at Phoenix, baby. I cannot wait for Phoenix to be done.
Green flag, green flag.
27.1. This for pole, but we ain't gonna get there, so let's see how it goes. Alright, off of turn 2, Talladega, they actually, well, not really Talladega, but they changed the start-finish line from
Just like in practice.
to here, basically.
Here we go.
But originally, the start-finish line would have been, or was actually, the start-finish line was basically in this straightaway, but this is now the back straightaway, going into turn 3 and 4. And out of turn 4, there it is.
All right, where did that put us on the track?
27.6, we are 9th. Okay, still in the top 10. How about it? Alright. So, Ben Rhodes on the pole, then we have Friesen in 2nd, Infinger 6th, and then we have Solder in 8th, and we are 9th. So that all the championship 4 is in the top 10, so we gotta get to the front quickly. And this is the rest of the grid, see where everybody rounds up. And Mike Horman, obviously, last place on the grid. And we're starting 9th for the final race of the season. Let's get it. Austin Hill crashed during qualifying. Josh Remy failed technical inspection. Tanner Gray gave up qualifying position for new tires. Let's get it.
All right, be smart out there. Going green. Go, go, go.
And here we are, green flag is in the air. We're underway here at Phoenix to race for the championship. And who is going to be crowned as champion after this race? Going into turn 1.
Looking outside
10
now.
laps in stage 1. Ben Rhodes leads it off turn 2. We're about to go 3 wide almost for the race. For the 2nd spot, 1st place for the championship. You do not have to win this race to be named champion.
Still there.
You don't have to win the race to be a champion.
Got one up
If you're in
top.
the championship 4, you have to be better than the top. You have to be better out of the 4. If you're the highest finish out of the 4, and you are 2nd, you win the championship. Same would be if you're 1st. Out of 4, 8 laps to go this time by. Battling for the lead with Ben Rhodes side by side. Going into 1, still side by side. Rhodes on the outside, myself on the inside.
All clear.
And we take the lead away from Ben Rhodes. And we're leading here at Phoenix. Seven to go in stage 1. You don't get any points in the stages if you're in championship 4. However, you do use the stage to help yourself get to the front. Solder up to 2nd, Infinger up to 4th. 6 laps to go in stage 1.
Out of turn 2. Leading by half of a second over Sauter. Out turn 4, 5 laps to go in stage 1. Sauter's keeping it close with us. Trying to put pressure onto myself as we have 4 laps to go here in stage 1. Sauter at the very moment is in second, cruising somewhere in the top 10 or outside of the top 10. He's inside the top 10. 3 laps to go here at Phoenix for stage 1. Infinger moves up to third. And here we go, side by side, battle for the lead, for the championship and the race.
Stay right, please. All clear.
Just about clear of Sauter for the lead. 2 to go, this time 5.
Stay calm.
2 to go in stage 1. At Phoenix. We're trying to win ourselves a NASCAR Truck Series Championship.
Last lap, this time 5.
1 more to go in stage 1.
Inside. Clear.
Here comes Sauter trying to challenge me for the race lead as we get off turn 2. Still clear of Sauter as we go into 3. Will Sauter use the bumper? No, he will not as we come out of 4, almost side by side. We'll win stage 1.
Driver.
And there's your top 10 for stage number 1. And we're going to show you the rest of the grid here to see where everybody stacks up. So all the championship drivers are inside the top 10. And the top 3 is myself, Sauter, and then we have Infinger. That is in the championship 4. And Friesen has to settle for 8th at this very moment. Now, he moves up a spot from pit road. So he'll be 7th.
Alright, you're coming to the green.
Green flag is back underway here at Phoenix. 9 laps this time around. Laps to go here at Phoenix for stage 2. And it looks like we could have a battle for 3rd with Infinger and Crafton. Potentially Sheldon Creed could get the invitation for that fight as well. Sauter trying to keep close tabs with us for the lead.
Looking inside now.
Out of 4, side by side as I go a little bit wide off the exit of 4. Sauter's going to lead this one. contact between me and Sauter.
All clear.
Went wide going into one, but we're going to get the run off the corner.
Stay left.
Going into three. Gonna sail it in, not quite. Sauter still has the race lead.
5 laps
Gonna
to
use
go.
the underdog. The dog leg at Phoenix,
Right
5 to
side.
go. Just about halfway through stage 2.
Power's calling a caution.
And there's the caution. And Stuart Friesen moved up 1 spot. Since the restart, we've lost a spot. And it looks like Zane Smith could possibly be the reason for the caution, as we are going back to green flag here at Phoenix.
Have a good day. Stay sharp. Almost ready.
And green flag is back underway at Phoenix. 2 to go for stage 2.
Clear all around. Inside. Clear behind.
Contact between me and Johnny Sauter.
Inside. Clear behind.
We're about to go, the 1 lap to go for stage 2 as we're going to go to the inside of Sauter. White flag this time by. Sauter leads.
Coming to the white.
Going to the dog leg. 1 more to go.
Car outside. Hold your line.
Gonna sail it in, not quite. Sauter still has the lead.
Stay
Side
left.
by side, once again. For the lead into 3. We're gonna sail it in to the lead on 4. It's gonna be stage 2 victory for myself. And there it is for stage 2. First, second, fifth, ninth is the order for the championship. And we're going to show you the rest of the grid to see where everyone else stacks up. And we will go back to green. 13 spots lost from ourselves. We are now 14th on the grid. Sauter, green will lead the green flag. Green flag back underway at Phoenix. 13 to go.
Stay high up here. Under there on the inside. Left side.
Into 1. Sauter with the lead. We have to work our way up. From 14th to the lead. Nowhere I can go.
Clear behind.
Going into turn 3. Time a jet ski. Not going to give us much options as far as maneuvers.
Clear left.
Had to use my door bumper for a little bit to make sure we get to the bottom.
Got one inside. All the way up.
We need to get to the
Clear
lead
high.
in order to win this championship. Down the back straightaway. Infinger 6. Going into the corner. Going to sail it in into Gittelen. Now up to 5th. In the top 5 we go.
Excellent lap. Good
11
job.
more to go.
Got a car coming high now.
Sauter leading the championship at this moment on old right side tires. And Matt Crafton, his teammate, follows him. We have now cleared Rhodes into 3. Still side by side with Sheldon Creed.
All clear.
And we now cleared him as well for the 3rd spot.
To go.
10 to go this time by. Gonna use the dog leg big time this time around. We have to get to the front. And the dog leg will be the huge part to get there. Will be a huge important role to get there, to the lead. At this moment, this gap between myself and Sauter for the championship is a 2nd.
That was a great lap.
9 laps to go. We'll be side by side with Crafton. Not quite. We're gaining, but slowly but surely on Sauter and Crafton. Side by side. Oh, there he goes. He's loose. Sideways. Going into 3.
All clear.
Side by side. Crafted for second. Can we clear him? And yes, we do. We're entering with 7 laps to go for the championship. This could mean the difference between walking home with a championship versus not. Out of 3 and 4, 7 laps to go. The biggest competitor of the season was Sauter. And now we're fighting against him for the championship. Off 2, half of a second right now toward the championship. 4/10 now. Six laps to go. Catching up to Sauter will mean one thing, but passing him is another. 2/10 of an advantage using the dog leg. Here comes the run, slowly. 2/10 now. We're gonna try and sail it into 1, or into 3 and 4. Not quite gonna do it. Side by side for the lead. 5 to go. And we're just about gonna clear Sauter for the lead. 4 to go now, it will be this time. Side by side, once again.
Stay left.
Power Ekram out of this race.
Careful, still there.
4 laps to go. A battle for the championship.
All around.
4 to go. This is the difference between winning the championship versus coming home in second. We have won 20 races this season. We need to come home in the winning spot, in victory lane, to get this championship. Infinger Friesen not in the top 5. 3 to go this time by. The right front is getting, the right sides are getting scarce by each lap. But we still have the lead going into 2 to go. This will be for the championship.
Just a couple more turns.
2 to go.
2 to go.
Out of 1 and 2. We're leading now with just half of a second. The tire blinker just went on. We still got tire left in this truck. Still got some tire life left in this thing. And now out of 4, white flag in the air. One more time at Phoenix. The next flag ends the race.
Watch the
No matter if it's yellow or checkered. The right sides barely have any tire life left, and it's used to get to the front. Jennifer Jo Cobb not able to make it, it looks like. Better at an engine problem, but we come out of 3 and 4 to win the NASCAR Truck Series Championship. .101 was our speed rating, and we, my friends, are champions in the NASCAR Truck Series here at Phoenix. We had to go from 14th on the grid after taking 4 tires and push to the lead, and we did it here at Nice Motorsports. And there it is. We have won the championship. All of the championship 4 competitors were inside the top 10, and the rest of the grid here. Jennifer Jo Cobb went down pit road on the last lap. Ankrum was already out of the race. $24,000 in our paycheck, and there it is, champion by 1 position, and that was over Sauter. And we now have the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series Championship in our hands. Enfinger lost by 10 points, and Friesen went out by 13. And as you can see, Zane Smith had that wreck from earlier, got caught up in the air for a moment, but he was able to keep going. And there's the championship trophy we'll come home with. Nice. There it is. That is the championship we come home with. We ended up getting the fastest lap of the day, leading 21 laps. Austin Hill went from 31st to 5th, while Zane Smith went from 3rd to 22nd. Tough day for him. But my friends, we have done it. We've done the one thing that we were set out to do, and that was to win the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series Championship. Woohoo! Let's go! Sure! Hey! We did it. Hooray. 87 fans, $24,000 added to our bank account, and along with $30,000 extra. How about it? Dale Earnhardt Jr. wins the NASCAR Truck Series Championship. After confetti, what's next for Dale Earnhardt Jr.? Well, that's a good question. What's next? Congrats on the NASCAR Truck Champ. Thank you. Thank you, Austin. Thank you, Clay. Thank you, Tyler Ankrum. All right. Now, on to next season. I know the season just ended, but it's never too early to start planning for next season. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be participating in all of the racing next year. Xtreme Dirt Tour, Trucks, and Xfinity. And... oh, boom. Alright. So now we have to do some preparations for the Xfinity Series. We're going to go ahead and accept, obviously. So we can either join a team or start a team. Let's actually see what offers we have. Oh, we only have really one option. We can either race for Team Penske, or we can race for Shepherd Racing Ventures. Well, there's only one real option, and that's Team Penske. I need to go back in the game right quick. I need to see if there's any paint schemes for Austin Cindric. Hang on. Give me like 2 seconds. Let me look. Cindric, did you have any like good paint schemes? Only 2. Okay, well, I'll use both of them. Alright, well, we only have one real option, and that is to race for Team Penske. So, okay. Yep, Team Penske, and I will drive the 22 truck, or the 22 car. Do I really want to drive the 22? I kind of want to start our own team, honestly, but no. I really do want to keep Cindric around. But let's drive the 22 car. Let's drive the 22. I don't like Cindric that much anyways. So we have the Money Lion paint scheme. Then we have the Odyssey battery paint scheme, which I kind of like both of them. So we'll be running the Money Lion at Daytona. Now for the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. We can obviously start a team,
if we wanted to, but I think for the fun of it, I'll just join a team. And we could join Thor Sports, but they don't really have good paint schemes. So I'm gonna go to GMS for that. So they do pay the same amounts, but the reason I want to go to GMS is because I kind of want to get rid of. I kind of want to keep now. I want to get Nally Decker in the Truck Series now. So let's go to GMS. The two truck, not bad paint schemes. The 23 I actually like a lot more. So we'll drive the 23 truck for next season at GMS. So this is the primary paint scheme. This is the Allegan paint scheme. I kind of like this as well. And then we have the, I think this is like a, I can't remember what the, I remember this was like the 80s or 70s type of livery. I can't remember what it was throwing it back to. I think it was like the Allisons, I think. I think it's an Allison livery, I think. I can't remember though. It looks like an Allison livery, but we'll roll with the, actually, for the first race of the season at Daytona, we're going to run the Allegiant paint scheme. Now, the main thing for this season is going to be the Xtreme Dirt Tour as far as ownership. We are going to take a look at the options we have. So we have Smoke Racing, Play Fast Motorsports, Northfield Motorsports, or we have Champions Motorsports. However, none of those teams. We're actually going to start a team. So we have a couple options for team branding. We have Blackstorm Motorsports, Channel Racing, Gold Mine Racing, Polar Star Motorsports, Steel Forge Racing. I'm going to pick Polar Star because that just, I don't know. And obviously we have motorsport.com, Ross Ye Engines, and obviously we have Durham Racing Engines. That last video, I went over the sponsors, kind of the ones I want to do. Durham Racing Engines is going to be the one we're picking. So, now, we are going to be making our cars for this season. We're going to pick short track. We're gonna get an engine in here because power. I kind of prefer a little more power. It's kind of going over what you can do and all that. So for the tutorial, we can only do +5, and to prepare the car, and obviously we have to do this. And once we have all of our employees assigned, we can basically start the work plan. So yeah, there's that. And for the livery for this season, also the number for this season, I think I'm gonna go for a tribute number. For the sake of it, I'm gonna do. I can't remember what was the. I think it's A, right? Yeah, it's A. So it's this and then this, if I remember. Yeah. So we're gonna have like a Dale Jr. type of livery here. So let's do white, and then maybe a white there too. I should probably do a red here as well, and then okay, that doesn't look too bad. I kind of wish I had better options though for the livery, but this is the one we're gonna be rolling with for the season. Yeah, this is going to be the livery that we will be racing for season number 3 now for the Xtreme Dirt Tour. Yeah. Doesn't even look like it. I wish we can use like Dale Earnhardt Jr. kind of livery style, but oh well. Alright, so here's our summary for this season. We're going to be racing in the 22 car for Team Penske. GMS for the 23 truck, and then we have our own team for the Dirt Series. I think I'm satisfied. There's nothing else we could change, and let's start our new season, as we are a rookie now in the Xfinity Series. Great, I'll get everything set up, let you know it's all in place. Alright, can I at least prep the team? Like do an off-season kind of thing with the team, or no? We're just going to think about the things of a great season. Can I edit my car? No, that answers the question. Made the hot seat shortlist for the NASCAR Cup Series. This is the opportunity we've been working towards. Show what you got. All right. So we're going to be racing with the big boys now. All right. So our incentive contract for the trucks, we can either do 2 top 20s, 2 top 10s, 2 top 5s. I'm obviously going to go with 2 top 5s. So next episode, we will race next season. It's going to take a bit, though, before we get into the dirt tour to kind of get everything set, but yeah. But that's going to do it for this episode. So the way I'm going to do the races, it's going to be interesting. I don't know how I'm going to be able to do it, but I'm going to try and do 40 minutes to an hour and a half to make, I don't know. It's going to be long episodes now, so that's that for the season 2 finale. So there's that. If you're watching this on YouTube, I would really appreciate it if you did like and subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any more content like this. And I have my TikTok, Instagram, and Twitch usernames in case y'all want to follow me on there as well. Hey, with that, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're ready for the first race of the season once we come back. And I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Peace out, everybody. Ciao.